everybody, it's Tara Hill, Morticia32 signing in. We got another paranormal kind, I guess, story, ghost story, whatever you want to call it, story for you now. This is one is basically about it's about me. In 2004, I had a hysterectomy due to endometriosis. And so I had a laparoscopic hysterectomy, and it was great. It was the best decision I've ever made in my life. It cured everything. It was just absolutely amazing. Anyways, I'm in the hospital and I'm in my bed, but I'm still dressed and everything. I just arrived and I'm laying down on my bed and I'm chilling and I'm getting ready to get changed and stuff. And as I'm laying there, a hand comes to me and touches. There was nobody else in the room. It was just me. Touches my right shoulder and gives me a really firm, like, it's gonna be okay. I'm with you. It's gonna be okay type thing. And I knew right then and there it was my mom. And like I said in previous videos, my mother always comes to me. She's like she was very, very psychic, very, very spiritually strong. She taught my sister and I all kinds of stuff when we were kids about being psychic and whatnot, and I'll get into that in another video. But anyways, so I'm having my surgery and whatnot, and I'm how do I put it? I'm in recovery, I guess. Okay, I knew I was in recovery, but I hadn't come to yet, and I swear on my mother's grave, again, I died and crossed over to the other side. So hard to explain. It was absolutely the most amazing, wonderful, peaceful, blissful feeling experience I've ever had. I cannot, there's no words for it. No words for the bliss. There was no pain, nothing. I do remember going through a tunnel, but it's not like the vivid tunnel with the light at the end that everybody talks about. It was just like a quick through something. It was something. And then I had voices all around me, and it was I was bright. It was like I was standing, or I was floating. I don't know what I was doing. Right in the middle of the sun, or like right in the middle of a fluorescent light. It was just, normally it would be blinding bright. Bright, bright, bright. That's all it was bright. You couldn't see anything but just bright. But I could hear voices, and I could hear all of my past relatives that had passed away, and I had somebody with me. I think probably two spirits with me. One of them I know for sure was my mother, and the other one, I'm not sure. It could have been another relative that had passed away. I'm really not sure. But I remember saying to them, vividly saying, wow, you don't have to breathe here. I was so excited, and I was like, you don't have to breathe here. This is so cool. And I was happy, overjoyed, just absolutely awesome experience. And then, bam, I was awake, and I had, I think I had 4 or 5 nurses hovering around me, all of them yelling at me to breathe. They were all saying, breathe, Mrs. Hill, breathe, Tara, breathe, Tara, breathe. And I kept saying to them, why? I don't have to. We don't have to breathe. I don't want to breathe. Yeah. And next thing I know, I've got a black mask on my face again, and I'm gone. I'm out. And they knocked me out again. I am assuming it was Valium or something. They knocked me out again and let me sleep for, I don't know, a while longer. And then I woke up. And that experience completely changed my life. Completely changed my life, my view, my perspective on death. I have absolutely no fear now, none, no fear of passing away. Um, it was just absolutely awesome, awesome experience. And, you know, I've watched videos and read stories about all of these people that have had similar experiences, but some of them have been unpleasant, and I don't understand how theirs was unpleasant. I don't get it. But that was wild. That was absolutely wild. And my mother was with me, and I do remember my mom saying to me, "No, it's not your time." It's the typical you hear. It's not your time. And then, bah, I was awake. I do slightly remember a tunnel coming back. Um, very slightly. I think it was green and then black, and then I was awake. And in pain, instant pain. And I was so angry. I was so angry. I was like, why? Why? Why am I back in this hellhole? Yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that's all I can say is amazing. But that is my near-death experience. And so, again, if any of you have experienced anything like that, please leave comments below. Tell me your story, and I would love to chit-chat with you about it and hear what you have to say. It was just such an exciting experience, and it made me even though I didn't want to come back, it made me appreciate life so much more, and how life can quickly change so fast. I mean, so fast. And the strangest thing is nobody had told me. Nobody in the hospital told me that that's what had happened. It's not on the record. My doctor never said a word, and I was asking them. I'm like, "What's going on here?" And they're like, "Oh, you're coming to. You're all right." But they had to have known. I had to have stopped breathing. I had to have stopped breathing for it to have happened. So yeah, wild, 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 wild stuff. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.